Okay, we are live. Now, what better way to start off a Christmas celebration than with a Christmas song on the 12th day of No, I'm not gonna do it. But yes, welcome everybody to my Doodle and Chill stream, holiday edition. You can see that SpongeBob, that boy, that frog, and the Grinch, and Charlie Brown and Linus, and this a gift from the National Film Board of Canada short Christmas Cracker. They're all ready to celebrate the holidays as well. You guys like the display, right? So basically, I just want to welcome you guys, and yes, welcome Jason. Yes, I see you have Charlie Brown as your icon, and look, he's on the bottom left corner of the screen. Yes, I'm glad you came, Jason. And I also want to welcome Just a Looney Tunes fan, The Walking Dynamite, and Moonchild. Welcome, everybody. I hope you guys are as excited for the holiday season as I am. Christmas is gonna be in about 4 days. And to any of my Jewish viewers, I hope you had a good Hanukkah last week. So yeah, basically, I'm gonna be taking your request for holiday doodles to fulfill, since this is a time of giving. So, and I basically like giving to you guys and making you happy. So I think it's a good time to do another doodle request stream like what I did during the summer. So feel free to leave your ideas for stuff that you want me to doodle, so as long as it's a holiday theme and and basically a PG rated at most. Jason says, or if you're Bender from Futurama, Robo Onica. Honestly, I don't remember which holiday episode that comes from, but yeah, that's a funny reference there. So yeah, how about we get started? And here we are in the lovely Clip Studio Paint. So in addition to basically doing Christmas doodles, well, not just Christmas, just holiday in general, you want to keep things neutral because not everybody celebrates Christmas. But yeah, eh, excuse me, sorry. But in addition to doing holiday sketches, I'm gonna be just chatting with you guys about our favorite holiday specials, and what resolutions we have planned for 2021, which is coming in like next week. So it's just gonna be a nice doodle and chill session. Oh really, dude? You're upset that you're 2 minutes late? Don't sweat, Dexter. But welcome, Dexter. Yes, Christmas is almost here. Okay, sea cucumber is recommended that I draw Patrick as a Christmas tree. Welcome, Sophia. Happy holidays. So yeah, I'll do a quick sketch of Patrick in the form of a Christmas tree. And Jason suggests if I should draw Homer in his Christmas attire in the episode that started all Simpsons roasted on open fire in his with Santa's little helper, their pet dog in his arms. Yeah, I might consider that too. And just as a little reminder that if you guys really want your request to be fulfilled, then just consider leaving me a tip, a super chat. But I was thinking, considering how this is Christmas time and it's about giving, I probably shouldn't be pushing it too much. But I'll fulfill as much as I can. I'll be here for about an hour, so I'll do the first request, which is Patrick as a Christmas tree. Which reminds me that Christmas Who turned 20 years a few weeks ago on, I think it's December 6th was its anniversary. And yes, it is an all-time classic Nicktoons special, and of the two SpongeBob episodes that are Christmas themed, Christmas Who was definitely the top one. But I really like the stop motion visuals of It's a SpongeBob Christmas, and overall that's a good special as well, especially with the songs, especially the main one, "Don't Be a Jerk, It's Christmas," which wasn't created, which was created long before the special. Tom Kenny wrote it, I think in 2009 or so forth, and they decided to make a special off of that, and it was used somewhere in the third act, where SpongeBob was singing and his powers cure everybody who was turned into bigger jerks than they usually are, thanks to that fruitcake that Plankton sent out. I definitely have to rewatch that one. It has a nice Rankin Bass influence to it. Basically, if you're doing some sort of lovable, uh, affectionate parody of classic holiday specials and they tend to be stop motion, it's a guarantee that Rankin Bass would be the main influence, since they're among the kings of holiday specials. Okay, let's check the chat. Dexter saying most people are still hoping that 2021 will be a redeeming year. Yeah, I hope so too. Like hopefully things would essentially calm down compared to what we had, all the restrictions we've been facing since this March. I know it's been a really tough year for a lot of us, but cross our fingers that 2021 will be an improvement to some extent. So yeah, we have Patrick in the shape of a Christmas tree, and he's wearing a Santa hat, obviously, and he's what I'm adding here are basically rocks, because Patrick literally lives under a rock, so I thought that would be his Christmas decorations, just these little rocks here. And Jason says, "You're correct. Don't Be a Jerk, It's Christmas" originated from an album. It was released in 2009 on the CD SpongeBob's Greatest Hits, 3 years before It's a SpongeBob aired. Yeah, that's right. And Sophia asks if I've seen Rhapsody Street Kids Believe in Santa. I don't recall if I ever seen the special by itself, but I've seen people like the Nostalgia Critic and Rebel Taxi and Mr. Enter and Fearless said a whole lot of people just riffing on what's easily one of the worst looking Christmas specials ever. And it amazes me, to this day still amazes me, of the top talent voice actors and actresses they got. Like they got Nancy Cartwright, aka Bart Simpson himself, or herself, or himself, but yeah, she's in it, and she's even a producer on it. Also, Mark Hamill's in it, and also two Disney princesses, Jodie Benson, aka Ariel, and Paige O'Hara, also known as Belle, and also my favorite, Grey DeWild Griffin was wasting her talent on that thing as well. Yeah, such a weird oddity that is. Rhapsody Street Kids. Cute Patrick. Thank you, Sophia. A star on top will complete all the scenery. Thanks for a quote, Jason. So far, once I started drawing, I'm going without reference, but probably when I do the one of Homer and Santa's Will Helper, I might go with reference. Or probably not, because the Simpsons characters, at least the main family, I've been doodling them quite a few times ever since I was young, and they have basic character design like silhouettes to them, so they're easy to draw with from memory, given their distinctive hairstyles and all. So yeah, I'll put Patrick aside over here. Star Child says that I want a Christmas tree like that. Oh yeah, uh, you, uh, good choice. Although I don't know if you could handle a Christmas tree with the low IQ of Patrick. Probably the best thing he'd do is he'd probably make you laugh, or probably he would try to sneak the cookies that you might leave for Santa or somebody else. But otherwise, yeah, that's a funny idea there. A Christmas tree like Patrick here. But speaking of Christmas tree with faces on them, I was actually reminded of. Oh shoot! I just know something. I see. I opened a new layer and I did these little finishing touches on the Patrick layer. On this layer on top by mistake. So I'm gonna have to merge down. There. That's better. Probably shut Patrick off for now as we move on to Homer and Santa's Will Helper. But, sorry, I distracted myself. But speaking of Christmas trees with faces on them, recently on Amazon Prime, I rewatched a special that was sort of part of my childhood called Christopher the Christmas Tree, which is, I assume it's a Canadian special. I remember watching it on Treehouse TV long time ago, but truthfully, I didn't remember much about it beyond that wild white TV logo that appears at the end that's screaming, followed by a girl said, "No problem." Well, yeah, there is a big problem there. Like, you scared the heck out of me. Yeah, I just paraphrased what Youngblood Fantasy 91 said about that logo when he was on my live stream last June. But yeah, Christopher the Christmas Tree, it's a pretty decent special about a little Christmas tree who was ignored by everybody else because he at one point was too small compared to the other trees. And in and elsewhere there's a little owl who I forgot what his problem was, but I think it was that he couldn't fly. So yeah, it's a story. It's your typical story about two mischiefs getting along, trying to go through their problems. I recommend checking it out. It's a cute special. Oh, Jason's asking what's my favorite holiday specials, and Jason says his are Charlie Brown Christmas, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and The Town That Santa Forgot. Oh yeah, the first two that you mentioned, they're definitely A-list classics. Those are among the two that I enjoy, looking forward to seeing all the time. Along with some others like I really love Christmas Eve on Sesame Street, and A Muppet Family Christmas as well, and also Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Santa Claus is coming to town. You know those Rankin Bass specials, and also the Little Drummer Boy is kind of an underrated gem. And speaking of Christmas specials that are underrated gems, one that's been a tradition to watch every year for 6 years now is How Murray Saved Christmas. If you're not familiar, it aired on NBC in 2014. It was written by, it's based on a book written by Mike Reese, who was a writer on the show that I'm drawing right now, The Simpsons. And it was and it's from the same people who did Futurama. It's done by Rough Draft Studios, and it's a really clever sort of parody of Christmas stories that are narrated in rhyme, and it's basically about this deli owner who goes around doing Santa's job after Santa was hit by this Jack in the Box that's basically a punching glove that was invented by one of the elves. I highly recommend watching it. It's really good looking, has some clever humor and references. It instantly became a Christmas classic for me. If you guys seen it already, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Oh, yeah, Jason mentions that the town that Santa forgot will be airing on Boomerang tonight. That's cool. Like, I haven't seen that, I, I, I probably saw just a little bit of it, like the first couple minutes of it on YouTube some time ago, but never fully. I know it's Hanna-Barbera special from, I think, 1993, but that's about all I know about it. I assume the premise is uh, about this. I know it's about this boy who is mischievous, and I think that's the reason why Santa forgot about that town, or possibly deliberately skipped it. I don't know. Again, I still haven't really seen the special. Okay, let's see. Ethan asks, are you going to finish the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo? Yes, I'm working on part 2 of Logo Remake It 101. I finished the script for it. Now all I have to do is just record my voice and finish the edit. And once I'm done with that, it should come out. If not, if not, if not after Christmas, like within this weekend, then definitely around next week. And once I do that, I would be going full force with the production of Classic Logo Remake Party 5. And Dexter asks, which is better, a Flintstone Christmas Carol or Bah Humduck, Looney Tunes Christmas? I, I really enjoy both of those adaptations, uh, relatively unique adaptations of A Christmas Carol. But at the end of the day, my favorite Christmas Carol based on a classic cartoon character is Mickey's Christmas Carol for sure. And I definitely should rewatch those two Christmas Carol adaptations you mentioned, since this year Looney Tunes turned 90 and the Flintstones turned 60. So yeah, here's Homer with Santa's Little Helper, drawing them from memory as I said I would do. And tell me if this is looking good so far, Jason. And Sophia asks, who else is excited for Soul? Oh, I am. I'm definitely gonna be watching that on Christmas Day. Soul will be on Disney Plus instead of Cedar. That's right, Core Horse. Because of, what's been going on with the pandemic, going to movie theaters is partially forbidden. So streaming is the way to go. Wait, hang on, let me just fix the arrangement of Sanswell Hopper here, since he's supposed to be in Homer's arms. Oh, thank you, Jason. He says that the sketch is looking awesome so far. And he also mentions that he just watched the original Flintstones Christmas episode, Christmas Flintstone. That's cool. I don't remember seeing the regular half-hour episode, Christmas episode of the original Flintstone series. I always saw the hour-long uh, special from the late 70s, and as I mentioned, Flintstone Christmas Carol. And Dexter asks if there are any favorite Muppet movies that are related to Christmas. Well, technically, a Muppet Family Christmas could count since it's over 40. It's about 47 minutes long. But if you're talking about movies that are at a more traditional duration, like over an hour, I guess I'll say the Muppet Christmas Carol is the best. Either that or it's a very merry Muppet Christmas movie, which I have on DVD. It's- Okay. Okay. So it's gonna be free on Disney Plus, which is really good on us. It's kind of sort of a real Christmas gift from Disney Plus that we're getting a Pixar movie that even before its release, we're already hearing some great things about it, and we're getting it for free. And it's not just any Christmas. Sorry, it's not just any Pixar movie. It's one directed by the same guy who brought us Monsters Inc. and Inside Out, Pete Docter. And he has a really good track record. Although every time I see Up, which was his second film, I don't know, I always lose attention. Well, I definitely remember the first 10 or so minutes of it, but the other stuff I either get distracted whenever it plays. But I have faith that it'll be a good movie all around. Oh, cool. You saw Muppet Christmas Carol just last Friday. Good for you, Jason. And it's one of the few Muppet movies you haven't seen until now. Interesting. I've seen all of the Muppet movies, all of the official ones, although I haven't seen, as far as the ones that aren't theatrical go, well, like I mentioned, I have a very merry Muppet Christmas movie on DVD, and it's no Muppet Family Christmas, but still decent. But I haven't seen Kermit Swamp Years yet, which is basically the flashback movie in which Kermit is preteen or something, and we see him with his childhood friends, and they go on some sort of adventure. Yeah, I never seen it beyond the trailer, so I can't tell you much about what happens. Let's make Homer's arms a bit rounded like this. Mm. Jasmine has her favorite Christmas specials, which all of them are on Netflix. Klaus, the Holiday Calendar, Angela's Christmas Wish, and Jingle Jangle. Some of them are not cartoons, but they're cool. Oh yeah, I definitely want to watch Quaus. I heard some really, 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 really good things about it, to a point where people are hoping that it'll be the start of a traditionally animated or 2D animated renaissance as far as theatrically released movies go. Because Quaus did get a limited theatrical release, it wasn't just a Netflix original. And as for Jingo Jango, I actually saw that last night and I did pay attention to it all the way through, truthfully, but of the bits that I did see, like the musical numbers, cute stuff, and also Angela's Christmas wits, Angela's Christmas wish. I remember the first special, Angela's Christmas, that was pretty charming. But the sequel, I only saw some of it, and I watched it all the way through. And but I have faith that it'll be good in its own right as well. Oh, welcome, Kristen. How you doing? Oh, I just want to briefly plug something about Kristen. He started a reanimated collab based on the Evil Con Carne pilot episode. If you want to know more about it, and if you're interested in applying to recreate one of the scenes from that pilot, just head over to Kristen's channel and look for the announcement for the Evil Con Carne reanimated collab. And the link to the sign-up document will be in the description of Kristen's video. So yeah, thank you for joining the stream, Kristen. Just doing some holiday doodles. If you have any requests, please suggest one. Okay, I'm done with Homer and Santa's Well Helper. And Jason asks, what are some of my favorite Christmas-themed episodes of cartoon shows? Oh boy, yes, here we go. So yeah, I already mentioned about Christmas Who from SpongeBob. I really like that one. And the Simpsons Christmas episodes, like the first one, yeah, it's definitely a first season Simpsons episode. It has some weirdness to it, but still really charming. And just today, I actually watched the episode of Marge Be Not Proud from season 7. It was Bart. He wants this video game so badly that he shoplifts it, and when uh, when Marge and the rest of the family finds out, Marge is pretty much kind of traumatized for a bit, and then she realizes that she might have been probably spoiling Bart too much, that she tries to treat him more like his age than just her special little guy. It's definitely one of the most emotional episodes of the series. Uh, but as for The Simpsons' biggest rival, Family Guy, I really like its first Christmas episode all the way back in season 3, and it's one of the few times in which I actually laugh at Lois being an absolute jerk. And the season 9 episode, Road to the North Pole, is really good as well. Oh, and just to briefly mention some others, Christmas Every Day from the Fairly Odd Parents, and the Santa Experience from Rugrats, A Very Cat Dog Christmas, which was one of the very first episodes of Cat Dog that I saw, so it holds a nostalgic quality. Well, hang on a second. Oh, okay, we're good. Oh yeah, I could just go on, but those are some of my favorites. Oh yes, Arnold's Christmas is a classic too. I don't remember seeing the Phineas and Ferb one though, and I really like Wacko's Wish. I think it's the first thing in the Animaniacs franchise I ever saw. I remember seeing it on Teletoon as early as 2004, like 16 years ago. Okay, and Even asks if I heard of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Destination Imagination. I have, but I don't remember if I saw it. But on the topic of Cartoon Network specials, I rewatched Billy and Mandy Save Christmas just last weekend. It's just as funny as ever. And I'm definitely gonna rewatch Evil Concarne's Christmas episode 2, Christmas Concarne, featuring Rupert the Green-Nosed Reindeer. And I just listened to a podcast discussing about that episode, and they were suggesting that, Rupert the Green-Nosed Reindeer deserves his own half-hour or even hour-long special. And yeah, I totally agree. Yep, Homer does look like himself. Okay, I'm just going to check check the chat for any messages that I missed out. Oh yeah, Dexter asked me if I have any plans for Christmas. Well, basically, I'm gonna be watching my favorite Christmas specials and probably do some drawing, spend time with family or at least my mom because of pandemic there's kind of restrictions on extended family members from visiting, so it's most likely just gonna be me and my mom celebrating Christmas together. Definitely gonna be watching some Christmas movies. Like I know for sure that we're going to enjoy Soul. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Dexter says that maybe I should draw a Scooby-Doo and Steven Universe being chased by a ghostly Christmas tree soon. Maybe. Oh, Jasmine Green suggests that I should draw Snoopy in a Santa hat or Charlie Brown in a Santa hat. Yeah, I could do that. Oh yeah, Jason mentioned about the Christmas episode of Recess. Oh yeah, I did see that one. Also, I saw the Christmas episodes of Teacher's Pet as well. I saw the second one just today, and I feel like I like it just as much as the first one, which was the musical episode. Well, the one where they set up the school play and which they tried to represent all of the holidays, but Principal Strickford's just he's strict on just Christmas, assuming that the other holidays don't matter, even though they do. But anybody can celebrate what they want. Okay, I'm gonna be drawing a little Snoopy for you, Jasmine. He's another simple character who's easy to draw uh, without reference. I mean, it's a Christmassy Christmas in Christmas Town. Oh yeah, that's the name of that Christmas special. Sorry, the Christmas school play and Teacher's Pet that was supposed to happen before before I think it was either Mrs. Helperman or Spot who suggested otherwise that we should do something different to represent all of the holidays. Okay, afterwards I'm gonna draw Scooby-Doo and Steven Universe wearing Christmas hats. That's be a fun one. here's Stoopy. He's gonna be dancing. I just remembered something. What are you guys' thoughts on those Nickmas bumpers from 2002? Uh, some of you Nicktoon fans may know what I'm talking about. There's at least two stop motion ones that pay tribute to the Rankin Bass stuff as expected, in which the Nicktoons have a holiday party, and Snow Woman version of Rosie O'Donnell narrates. And there's also the 12 Days of Nickmas, in which the Nicktoon characters sing their own version of the 12 Days of Christmas, basically. And there's other segments in that lineup as well, like a How the Grinch Stole Christmas parody featuring Angelica Pickles, and also a Charlie Brown Christmas parody featuring all of the other Rugrats as well. Oh, and can't forget about Patrick the Snowman, which is really funny because, the voice of Patrick, Bill Fagerbacke, would end up being the voice of the actual Frosty in the Legend of Frosty the Snowman, which is a special that I kinda like, not to the same extent as the 1969 classic, but the only reason why I check it out when I feel like it is basically because there's a lot of people from As Told by Ginger who worked on it, including the creator Emily Kapnick as the writer of the special, and Jared Faber who does the music, and a lot of the voice actors and actresses like Jeannie Alias and Kath Soucie and Tress McNeil and Gray DeWile and Candy Milo and Kenny Blank. He's a lesser known name, but he did voice of Darren and Ginger. Speaking of which, and even Stephen Holiday special, I just see if I can find some time to rewatch that as well. Uh, I have some nostalgia, mild nostalgia for that one, since it's the earliest episode of As Told by Ginger that I ever watched, even before I became a fan of the show. And this was going back over 15 years ago, and nowadays I consider it to be a good episode. Kind of flawed, especially with Dodie, of course, overreacting to the idea of Ginger possibly ditching her in favor of Ginger of Snooze Judaism, but still a good special. Oh, sorry, Freddy. Oh yeah, I did see a request for Alvin from the Alvin Show playing with a hula hoop. Yeah, it's a good one. Although I just want to let you know that not every request I'm going to fulfill, but like I said at the beginning, I might be here for just about an hour, but maybe next time. Like since that one you requested is a specifically holiday themed, I might fulfill it when I do another one of these request streams in the future. So yeah, there's your Snoopy Jasmine. I hope you like it. Star Child asks which app am I using to make this. Quip Studio Paint. Really, really good art software. The best one that I use thus far. I've been using it, it's been my permanent, or default, art software, I should say, since June. Yes, Jason remembers the 12 Days of Nickmas. Uh, and he said that he laughed ridiculously hard at 8 cans of hairspray. Oh yeah, and one of my favorite segments, oh, not segments, uh, in the 12 Days of Nickmas was basically when a huge picture of Butch Hartman falls onto Vicky, and then her legs, or rather her feet, curls up, kind of like the Wicked Witch of the East in The Wizard of Oz. That was pretty amusing. Oh darn, I'm doing that same thing again. Never mind, just press what? Or no, I'll just undo it. Or just delete this whole way altogether. Okay. Oh wait, I just noticed that a little bit of Patrick's weaves here and on the Snoopy layer. It's okay. No biggie. Oh, Jason asks about the Animaniacs reboot if I've seen it yet, and yeah, I'm happy that Teletoon is airing it on TV, and they're also airing new the Looney Tunes cartoons on from HBO Max as well. But I haven't seen the Animaniacs reboot yet, beyond some clips of it. But it looks really good. I'll tell you that. But it is kind of sad that it's only the Warner Brothers and the Warner sister and Pinky and the Brain who are part of the cast, with a couple of minor supporting characters like Ralph the security guard. Well, they are the best characters, but the one of the charming things about the original Animaniacs was the huge cast. Like you got Swappy Squirrel and the Good Feathers and Buttons and Mindy and Rita and Runt. Like such a nice diverse cast of animals and people and stuff. But again, I have faith that the Animaniacs reboot will be really good in its own right. Oh boy. Okay, drawing Scooby next. And Dexter says that I might wanna that I probably should throw in Jabberjaw into the mix. Okay, so yeah, Scooby I'm drawing from memory here. I might draw Steven from memory as well. Oh boy, Jason asks what are my favorite Christmas movies. He says his are The Polar Express, Napoleon, National National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and the Santa Claus trilogy. Well, my favorite live action Christmas movies, the first two Home Alone films, and also one that I feel is a little overhated is the Arnold Schwarzenegger classic, Jingle All the Way. It's a childhood staple of mine. I used to have a VHS recording of it, and I would watch it even when it wasn't Christmas time. And I'm happy that Disney Plus added it, so I'm definitely gonna be rewatching it. Okay, so Scooby, Steven, and Jabberjaw are gonna be singing a little Christmas carol. I'm not sure which one it'd be, but I guess it will be the 12 Days of Christmas. And Dexter asks what are my thoughts on Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. I haven't seen a full episode of it yet. It, the art style looks good, for sure. I know the whole show was sort of a spiritual successor to the new Scooby-Doo movies, in which there will be a different celebrity guest star in each episode. I might find some time to check out Guess Who. I'm sure it'll be better than Be Cool Scooby Doo, that's for sure. Yeah, Jingle All the Way. yeah, it's definitely yeah, definitely not the best Christmas movie, but it's just one of my personal absolute favorites to rewatch almost every Christmas season. And yeah, I agree that it is. I agree with Star Child that it's a funny movie. Oh, Jason asked me a good question. If I've seen the Owl House yet? No, I haven't, but I don't know why it's not on the Canadian Disney Channel. I thought it might be. Like, I know it was added on the American one, and I assume it'll be added on the Canadian one as well, but for some reason it isn't yet. But like with Amphibia, it's a soul that people are treating like it's spiritual successor to Gravity Falls. Some really good things I heard about it. And once it hits Disney Plus, I'm gonna be checking it out for sure. Hang on, there's a couple of good questions that I missed. Jasmine asks if I'm gonna put any of these drawings on t-shirts, and she also mentions that she got t-shirts and hoodies from my store, and that she'll leave a review, and she really likes the quality of them. Thanks. Well, it might be a little too late to put these on, like to sell for Christmas. Maybe maybe either next year or oh, we'll see. But that's a good idea. Okay, we have this big little book with the lyrics to 12 Days of Christmas right here. I hope my Scooby isn't looking too off model. Yes, Jingle All the Way. I definitely call a guilty pleasure movie. Yeah, it's good that you respect that, Dexter. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna try and draw Steven Universe from memory, but for sure I'm gonna throw in a picture of Jabberjaw when I'm ready to sketch him. Okay. Oh, I've got to draw a little Christmas hat for Steven. A nice little Santa hat over here. Again, I hope this is not looking too off model. Remember, he has his Star shirt right there. The appropriate shape to wear a t-shirt during this time. Which I should probably add a star here. And a big 12 for the 12 Days of Christmas. And now for some more musical notes. Okay, I'm gonna draw Jabberjaw now. If you excuse me, I'm just gonna look for a picture of him for a reference. Okay, I think this one would do. Areas. And make sure I walk this way so I don't accidentally draw on it. Dexter says that he doesn't mind if I look at a picture of Jabberjaw for when drawing him. Oh, that's nice because I think this is my first time ever drawing him. Jabberjaw in general is not necessarily my favorite of the Scooby-Doo clones that aired during the 70s. That honor would go to Captain Caveman. But of the couple of episodes I've seen, and plus I like the designs of Jabberjaw and his friends, and how Jabberjaw himself he's a character, he's a cartoon character who made very fine impressions cool before Stempy came along some couple of decades later. But yeah, of the world I see of Jabberjaw, it's decent. About as decent of classic Hanna-Barbera show would go. Yep, I'm drawing Jabberjaw Ethan. Probably I might stay here a little longer than I initially planned, but that's still good. You guys are enjoying this. I enjoy chatting with you, and again, it's Christmas. Oh, hang on. Again, it's the Christmas season, and it's a time of giving and generosity, and I enjoy doodling while chatting with you guys. And from now, I wanna briefly thank you guys for making 2020 a great year for me on YouTube. Like live streams are one of the things that I did this start this year that was a step from my comfort zone. I still have some uh, little bugs to work on, particularly with my speech. But the more that I practice, the more I get better. And you notice that I'm having less technical difficulties, right? I learned from my mistakes with setting things up on my end. Again, I'm still not the best streamer out there. Still, some things I need to learn or try out. Learning's such an awesome tool, And that's one of my New Year's resolutions to basically just get better at my speech and probably do more streams in which you get to see my face and not just this disembodied voice. Not that there's anything wrong with being disembodied. Well, maybe sometimes, but one of my favorite cartoon characters is a disembodied brain. So yes, the more that I practice, the more that I get better than ever. Yes. And as far as technical stuff goes, that's another resolution is to get better with my animation. This year for me, I've been doing some stuff with good results in the industry standard software. Like earlier, I've been trying out Maya, and more recently, I've been using Toon Boom, and really liking the results of those. I really like the results of those little tests that I did with those big softwares. But enough about me. How about you guys? Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions? I know that was one of the things that we would talk about for the stream. Just throw out some New Year's resolutions that you hope to accomplish for 2021. Oh, Freddy says that he wants to be the draw Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunk, so play the candy cane hula hoop while wear the Christmas hat. You know what? I did say I might have said earlier that I'm gonna be here a little longer than intended. So, okay, I think that will be the last request I'll fulfill. I'm pretty much done with Steven and Scooby and Jabberjaw. I hope you appreciated Dexter. Jasmine says that her resolution is to pass the bar test to commercial law. Good for you. And Jason's resolution is that he wants to do a better job at balancing uh, the two YouTube channels that he operates. Uh, Good for you. Really good stuff. Oh yes, Coral Horsa asks that I should draw Mr. Tickle from the Mr. Menso. Maybe we'll see. I want to really stick to the Christmas theme, so uh, after this one here, I will do Alvin with his candy cane hula hoop that Freddy suggested. So yeah, I hope you like this Dexter. I know you said that you want to that you want it to be colored. M Maybe. I tend these to just appear as sketches, but if you really want to see it colored, I could post it as sort of as a standalone piece from the other duels that I did. I won't guarantee it, but it's still a good idea, Dexter. Thanks. Darn, I'm doing that thing again. Yeah. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding them, Jason. Yeah, I did say that. I did say that I wasn't guaranteed to fulfill all the requests, but I did say that I'll basically do another one sometime soon. Okay, so the last request I'm doing for now is gonna be Alvin. Wait, let me see if there's any more questions I missed. Jasmine asks, can you make a small quip with all of the drawings you did today and post it in the community section? Mm, ma- I don't know if I could, how I could execute it as a quip per se, but definitely I would find a way to post all of the doodles onto the community section as a as a as a picture. Now, if you excuse me, I'm just gonna get a picture of Alvin as he appears on the Alvin show as reference. Let's see. Probably this one would do. Okay, here we go. And we're gonna have Alvin sing as he's doing it, as he's playing with his hula hoop. Dexter says that this has been a very groovy day for everyone here, even myself. Yeah, yeah, I have to agree with you. This has been a good doodle of request streams thus far. You're welcome, Freddy. Yep, so Alvin's gonna be singing the Chipmunk song, which was the Will song that put Alvin and the Chipmunks on the map all the way back in. I actually forgot when the Chipmunk song was recorded, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna be having him sing as he's playing on his hula hoop. And Ethan's requested if I could draw Jack Skeleton from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Well, I did kind of intend this to be my last request to fulfill, but we'll see. But thank you for bringing up The Nightmare Before Christmas because a little story I want to tell you, and this is actually something that I posted on my blog just some years, just a few days ago. Uh, when I was watching the Netflix mini documentary series, The Holiday Movies That Made Us, it's only 2 episodes, and the first episode was about Elf and how they made it, and the second episode was about the Nightmare Before Christmas, so of course there'll be a documentary on that. But the thing that instantly turned me off was when the narrator said that The Nightmare Before Christmas is, and I quote, the world's very first stop-motion feature-length movie, when that is so far from the truth. So yeah, that's why I ranted on my blog. You could check that out. The link to my blog is in the description. noparkandberry.wordpress.com. I'm someone who kind of takes these type of factual errors pretty seriously. It was kind of inexcusable for them to say The Nightmare Before Christmas was the first stop-motion movie ever, even though the very first animated movie ever, uh, it's an Argentinian film called El Apostol from 1917. Unfortunately, it's lost, so there's no way to watch it. But that was also the first stop-motion animated movie since it was cutouts. No, let me just fix Alvin's left hand. Oh, I undo too much. Like so. Okay. Alvin's looking good here. I should name this layer, and as well as the previous one. I was wondering if I should write in a little lyric from the Chipmunk song. Hang on, I'm just gonna look at one of the lyrics to the Chipmunk song that I could just add to the sketch I just did. Okay. Just put in the simple Christmas time is here. Or you know what? I'm gonna make it Xmas time is here. Xmas, Xmas time is here. And the mandatory musical notes. Jasmine is suggesting if I could put this design of Alvin on a t-shirt without the Christmas hat. Hmm, okay, I might. Of course, I think what I would have to do, I would have to copy the sketch and like, okay, here's what I would do. So basically, I'm gonna copy the sketch here and create a new document and then paste it over here, and then it'll be a document all of its own. And this will be the sketch layer, and I'll do the cleanup layer above it and color it and so on and so forth. Uh, yeah, I will consider doing this as a t-shirt design. Thank you, Jasmine, for the idea. Uh, you know what? I feel like doing just one more, and that will be Jack Skeleton, or probably just his head. Have him in his cheap-looking Santa disguise. Okay, let's see how fast I can draw him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. And there you have it. Jack Skeleton's head drawn in 48 seconds. You are welcome, Ethan. If you're still around, I hope you like it. The 1 minute drawn challenge that nobody asked for, but I did anyway. So yeah, I hope you like this drawn from memory sketch of Jack Skeleton, Ethan. And yeah, I think that about wraps it up. So let's have a review of the sketches that we did so far. We have Patrick as a Christmas tree. We have Homer Simpson and Santa's Little Helper. We have Snoopy dancing, as well as one of Patrick's branches. We have Scooby-Doo, Steven Universe, and Jabberjaw singing a Christmas carol. Well, the 12 days of Christmas to be exact. We have Alvin singing his trademark Christmas song, the Chipmunk song. And lastly, Jack Skeleton drawn in 48 seconds. So yeah, I'm gonna be posting all of these onto the community posts. And I was thinking I might not just do a picture. I might not just add these as a picture. I'll probably do some sort of quick slideshow as well, and have the doodle squiggle kind of like in my 30 Nicktoon Doodles video. As a probably take note of the people who requested each of these. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But in addition to that, I want to let you guys know that I already been working on a short and sweet Christmas surprise. I won't be saying what it is, but I'll say is that it's an animation of something that you guys love to see from me on this channel, and that's the hint I'm gonna leave it at. Yes, adios, Jason. You have a good Christmas now. Yes. Yesterday, I'm kind of proud of myself that I drew Jack in 48 seconds. Oops. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So here comes my favorite phrase to say. So yeah. Yeah, that's it. So yeah. Uh, it's kind of like a verbal tick of mine. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for your requests and for chatting with me about Christmas specials and a little bit about New Year's resolutions and just being a good audience. Stay tuned for when I post all of these guys together. And I also mentioned that my next live stream, I'm still planning it, but it's gonna be a New Year's a New Year's Day live stream, and Jason has planned to be one of my guests, and I I think Norbert will be a guest as well. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm still in the middle of planning it, but this will be a big little discussion, recapping on what happened this year in 2020 and what has and what we see in store for 2021. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in. All of you have a very safe and very merry holiday season, and stay tuned for the other little Christmas surprises that I have in store to share. Okay, so with that, oh yes, hi Jeremiah. Yes, I know you're very grateful for the Unikitty animes I did for you, but I'm gonna be wrapping up now. So you have a Merry Christmas, Jeremiah, and you too, Core Horse, and Jasmine, and Moonchild, and everybody else. Thank you for the great stream. Sorry. Thank you for the great stream, and take care.